So, 10 o'clock has just hit, which means we should have a DA available, and we very much do. And let's get started right away. 6 across, part tumbled. Out the gate, he's like, nope, you can't solve it until you solve something else. Love it. Part tumbled, down to earth. Wonder if it's going to be an adjective for down to earth. You know what? We got 5 letters in 6 across. I think this is going to be an anagram of 6 across plus part, and then down to earth is going to be the definition. Just a guess. Giant bug escaped into waterproof sort of carpet. What's a sort of carpet? A shag. Recursion. Flying? Magic? If it is magic, then anagram that with part and you get pragmatic. So it must be, right? Giant bug. What's waterproof? Waterproof, is that a mag? Giant bug escaped. Giant with ant taken out of it. The bug escapes giant, and you get GI, and you put that into a Mac, which is a waterproof. Mac is a raincoat, like Macintosh. That's what that used to mean before it was synonymous with computers. We got 2 in a row, baby, yeah! Figure in retirement swore get nicked. This is gonna be an integer figure. It's a number, and it's a reverse hidden clue. It's backwards in first 2 letters are nicked, IN, and then get swore, you've got TEGER. 3 from 3. Don't get cocky, Benny. Recalled relative briefly securing state spread. Nothing doing yet. See 3 down. Alright, fine. You know, why don't we look at this straight away? We've got 2 letters in the first word. Comedian finds issue with me skewing. Is this going to be a famous comedian? Who's a famous comedian? What's a name that starts that way? Is issue going to be a substitute for son or daughter or child? You know, my issue, the fruit of my loins. With me, they're going to be... Wait, I know a comic who fits there. With me, if me's going to be DA, then what you've got there is Magda. And that's definitely going to be Magda Szubanski. Skewing New Zealand and UK's bias. It's got to be an anagram. We've got the Z. How do you spell Szubanski? Oh no! Definitely this. It's got to be SZU or ZSU. I might as well look straight at this. What's a game? I think it's that. NZ and UK bias. Yeah, definitely. UK's has the extra S there. Issue is a mag. Definitely Magda Szubanski. No question. Staple of TV sport, a fading echo. No, nothing coming to mind there. One prone to hair splitting perhaps, and stroke splitting. That'll be a pedant, surely. And is in there somewhere. Hang on. Stroke. Stroke is to pet as a verb. So and perhaps is anagrammed, and it splits the word pet, and you get pedant. A game panda in trouble, hiding flu symptoms. Is this a game? Is it going to be like noughts and crosses, snakes and ladders, snakes and chutes, if you call it the American version? Wait, snakes and chutes, they both take you down, right? I mean, given the state of America, that would make sense at the moment, but it's not that. A game panda in trouble could be an anagram. Is it something and something? Aches and pains, maybe? Chess is a game. Aches. Panda in trouble is anagrammed, and that hides within a chess, and you get aches and pains. And then that goes to 1 down. So Magda Szubanski is not spelt that way. The S comes first. Very good. What is going... Is he making... he's not making them easier. Surely I'm getting better at it. Bondi meme. Sandy Banks eroding. Available 24/7. I think available 24/7 is going to be the literal. It's going to be on demand for sure. Where do you get that? Banks eroding. If you take the banks off all these words, you get on demand. Bondi. Take the B and the I off. You get on. Meme leaves EM in the middle, and the and is from Sandy. Take the banks off all of them. Promo gets old. I'm carving through it like butter. Promo gets older words of wisdom. Was promo an ad? Older is age. Gets older is ages. Words of wisdom are adages. Surely this is just easier. Fiddler on the roof starts to tune each violin before you. Oh, what's the name of the fiddler on the roof? I get it mixed up with Yentl. That's not its name. That's a different Jewish thing. Starts to tune each violin. Tevby? Is it the first letters of tune each violin before you? Is Tevby his name? I don't know. I'm going to pencil it in and check when we get to the down letters. Crew cut, spin, ad. Crew cut, spin, ad. Is crew cut going to be a buzz cut? What's the phrase rhythm? It's going to be something from the something? Something from the sides? Little off the sides? Nothing doing yet. Position, editing, lit. If it's an anagram, there's 7 letters in editing. It's an anagram of editing. Position is the signpost, which is very cryptic. But if you anagram editing, you get ignited, and that means lit. Solicits hearing aids next. Is it going to be solicits as the literal, and then hearing is a homophone indicator for aids next? Is it leans on? Nothing coming to me yet. See what happens. Beat draw. Look at all those delicious cross letters. I cannot wait to devour them. Beat draw. Finally falling for contents. What's a beat? What's a verb for beat? Wail upon. Whittle. Not sure yet. I like the look of this one though. This must be some kind of analytical tool. Acts phony. Wait. No, I think it'll be a double meaning. It's going to be some kind of tool, and then acts phony is going to be a different way to split the word, right? Something fake, something false, but acts phony, behaves false. No, I can't do it without some cross letters. I need more clues. Speaking of clues, look at all these clues. Shocked concerning finance leader quitting. Well, that's going to be astounded, surely. When I see financed leader, I just think that's the letter F, and we want to take that out. But what do we take it out from? Confounded? Can't quite justify it, but what else is going to be? Refused to purchase horsewhip. Refuse. Refuse. It's going to be refuse, surely, like trash. To purchase horsewhip. It is. I noticed this a couple of times in the Friday I just did. Horse is just shorthand for H here, and refuse is trash. So refuse. Every word here doesn't mean what it means. Refuse is actually refuse. That's trash. And to purchase doesn't mean to buy. It means to grip, like get some purchase on something. And so it grips horse, which is separate to whip, and that's H. And then you get whip, which is thrash. What a great clue. Not a single word in that actually means what it means on the surface. Maybe 2. Persuade state. Is that going to be convince? Must be convince. Swap sides at the outset. What's a state? How does this work? Persuade is the definition. To state, what does that mean? To say, to voice? I'm trying to use those letters. How do we swap sides? I'm not seeing an L and an R. Could sides be hot and cold? What state is this that I'm looking for? That's another one I can't justify. 60s stylist accommodating to plain sprinter in rock band. Is this going to be a metalhead or something? There's a famous rock band. Keep seeing Megadeth. That doesn't fit though. I'm going to come back to it. Dance limbo in wings to occupy space. Is this just going to be a dance? Limbo in wings. What's that? L-O? And that occupies space, which is a gap. Is it a gallop? Probably is, isn't it? Gap is space, and limbo in wings is the wings of limbo, L and O. Cautious offers, getting $500 raised for ancient Whirlpool. Capital W on the Whirlpool is very deceptive here, because that's a white goods brand. This seems like some kind of manipulation. The 500 is going to be D, and it gets raised, as in moved earlier in the word, probably. I can't think what an ancient whirlpool is. Let's keep going. Surprise crop circle. Surprise crop circle. Oh, that's really good. What a wonderful double meaning. A crop circle means a circle in your crop. It's a twist in your plot. That's a plot twist, which is a surprise as well. Yum, 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 yum. Crap deputy. Alright, let's say that that's not a Y, because I don't see how that could be a word. At least the T was right. That's good to know. Crap is in poor quality, right? This isn't going to be a synonym for shit. What's a deputy? It's a number 2. It really is a word for taking a crap. Crap deputy, you're number 2. Who does number 2 work for? David Astle. Austin Powers level humor there. Mind in the gutter. For shame. So-called eternal sight, winning Grecian hearts. When I see an A and a G there, I'm immediately, that phrasing, I'm seeing the Aegean Sea. I don't know what that means. But this looks like it's an and lit with the interrobang there, which means that the whole clue is the literal, the so-called eternal sight, winning Grecian hearts. I don't know enough about the mythology around it, but the hearts, I would say the middle of these words is relevant, but I can't quite make it work. Age, Winning Grecian hearts? How does that work? Not sure yet, but skiing style cut ice below. No way! I can't see anything yet though. Hate how Roman cardinals locked up individual. Locked up individual. Locked up. Is that going to be some kind of hidden? Hate. When I think hate, I think odium. That's a good word for hate. Odium. It's like loathe, but more powerful. What's the fiddler on the roof's name? Starts to tune each violin before you. Hang on, is this a you referring to me when you should have been me referring to you? Is it Tevme? Starts to tune each violin? If that is, hate. What would make that an M? Still not at the end of it yet. Maybe I should just forge ahead, since nothing's coming to me there. 4 down. I already have 4 down. What a delight. So thrash, carry cots, bass above. So is the definition going to be thrash? What's carry? Tote? Cots, bass, that's going to be T above it. It's thrash, throttle, choke, throw. Carry, bear, onus? Cots, bass above. I just think that means this starts with a T. To thrash. What's to thrash? What's the last one? Shot a ram, climbing under paddock boundary. What if shot is the little... I feel so drained from speeding through this as I've done. How long will it take to get to the end? It's an interesting question to ask at this stage. I feel like spread is going to be the literal. It's going to be a spread. It's going to be Nutella. No doubt. To state is to tell. N-U-A gives us most of the letters of aunt backwards without the T, which would go at the top. So recalled relative is aunt, briefly means you take the T away, you get on, and it secures, as in contains, state. And you get a spread, which is Nutella. So this is going to be metalhead for sure, right? What's plain? What's a sprinter? And accommodating tells me that this will be a container. So mead, meth head. Now we've got a P there. Why don't we look at the cross clue? Still nothing coming to me. Fading echo makes me think that you've got a 3-letter word, you repeat it, but you take the 3rd letter off the 2nd time. So it echoes, it repeats, but it fades away. So it's popo or something. Or is it TV sport going together? What's TV sport? It's just sport that's shown on TV. There's no TV sport, except for maybe Ninja Warrior. Or Survivor? What if it is an L from Metalhead? Lipla? Lopla? Lapla? Laplu? What am I doing? Get another cross letter. Is this going to be another mythology thing? Is this some Roman or Grecian thing? No, still not seeing it. Well, that was quite a rush while it lasted. Maybe it's time for a break. Let's have one last look at this. Crew cut spin ad. We got a 5-letter word to there. Wait, which one's the first one? It's the across. So 5-letter word that ends... perhaps maybe in T, but we're not sure about that. I know what it is. Spin ad. I think this is a double meaning. I can't justify it yet, but a crew cut is short back and sides. Now why? Is short back's the letter T, and sides is AD. So spin, short back? Does that mean as in short circuit? To spin something to short back? Look, it's obviously double meaning. AD is... it's like a reverse engineer. So that T, that's right, which means I just need a 4-letter word for carry. Hold? Carry. Bear? Short back and sides. Good clue. A shot could be a turn, like a chance. Not throwing away my shot. Not seeing it, so it's not. Slalom. That's good, so I have no justification for that. What are skiing styles? Downhill. Cross country. Those are the 2. Do we have anything else there? Nope. Is it Tevme? Do I dare look it up? If it is, what could this be? What's another word for hate? Not odium, but vindictiveness. Roman cardinals, are they the numbers? Venom? Is it venom? It is venom. That's very good. Individual is 1. I didn't think it could work here, but it's up individual. So it's 1 backwards, which is ENO. And Roman cardinals are just 2 Roman numbers. V and M. So a beat's gonna be a tempo, surely. How? What is to draw? Is it to sketch or is it actually to tie? Is it to drag? 4 contents. 4 contents will just be the O, because that's the contents of the word for. So what is temp? We need a word for draw. What, like temper? To tempt. To tempt, and the final letter of that falls, and you get tempo. Brilliant. So, I just need a break. Play some music. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, it just came to me. It's Motorhead. That's what fits. Not Metalhead. Must be Motorhead. Break always helps. Because I still have the same problem of not knowing how a 60s stylist envelops. What is it? The mod? A mod. It's mods. Is that what it is? I only know the mods from the Mighty Boosh. I don't really know what they are. Accommodating 2, that's the TO. And then Plane Sprinter. Rhea? Is that a somebody? Plane, I don't know why Rhea. You know what? There's 3 clues here I still haven't solved. Astounded. Shocked. Must be the definition. Concerning. Financed is funded. Concerning is as to. And then financed is funded, and the leader of that quits, and you get the undered. Okay, great. 1 down. For you to go. Persuade. State. Oh boy, this is going to be so tedious to edit. Offers could be bids, but if it is, does that mean there's a B there and then an I there? To carry, to bear, to hold, to... I'm so close to beating an hour. Oh, dream has died. Ugh, what a disappointment. There goes the hour. Oh, I flew too close to the sun. Is it just a staple of TV or a staple of TV sport? Fading echo. A staple of TV sport would be the replay. Yeah? A staple of TV sport is a replay, and if the A fades away, you get an echo, which is a reply. It does not help me much for this, does it? Alright, what's going on in the chat? Help me out here. You say that ends in a P, which means it is going to be an up something. So you have this. Tool's doing double duty in 29 across. Okay, so tool is... It's an anagram signpost, is it? So acts phony is an anagram? That was honestly my first instinct. It's a sycophant. Oh, the first thing I saw, it was 9 letters. It's that kind of tool. What a pisser. As soon as you see it, I was just like, look, it looks cleverly phrased. Acts phony gives you the 9 letters. There's just so many other ways to do it. No, just go with your gut. Alright, what else we got? Is to ram something to tip it over. Is the shot cockpit like cockpitium? No, I've lived in Singapore too long. Ram. Could ram something be to tap it? Seems too gentle. Could it be to top it? Seems too brutal. Top. Shot means broken. Shot as in it doesn't work anymore. So it's kaput. So a top must be a ram. Tups were set free among the ewes. Oh, and it is actually a ram like a sheep. So tup is another word for a male sheep. If it starts with an H, it's not thwip or something. To hump? Is it to hump? Like, is it thump? It's thrash to thump. Don't tell me it's that. To carry could be to hump something, kind of like to schlep. Is it that? Is it really that? It feels like it must be, but it's too weak. I don't feel any satisfaction from having got that. I'm getting lots of yays in the chat, so it must be it. 1 clue every 15 minutes. Solicits. Is this hearing aids like... Is this actually hearing aids? So it's not a red herring. Put the two together. So something's next means that they're up. What aids hearing? Your ears? Hearing aids. What's the chat got to say? Drums up. Your eardrum is a hearing aid. It's a part of your ear. Thank you for that. What is this? Nordic? Is that a skiing style? That's all I can see. No way is no road. Ice is cut, so it's short. So Nordic skiing is a particular style of it. Well, now I just don't know what this is. I just gotta look this up, don't I? Cautious offers. I feel like officers' bids. Letters that I know. Oh yeah, of course. So Tepmi isn't right. It is bids. I was just going to Google it anyway, so this is a better way to do it. Fiddler on the roof before you. Is that going to be ye for you? So now cautious. If offers his bids and the 500 is raised, I can't believe that was right. Is it cherry? Oh, we used that a couple of weeks ago. Damn, I should have remembered that. I saw that word for the first time in the last one. 90 minutes, same as last week. Yeah, I don't think I would have got this on my own. Thump was just brute force. Seeing Drum in the chat, there, that did it for me. Shot, kaput, I've seen him do that before as well. Nordic skiing, that's great, I've learnt that now. Charybdis, what are you? The ancient whirlpool, sea monster in Greek mythology, dwelt in the Strait of Messina and it rationalized as a whirlpool. So they called it a monster until they realized that it could just be the ocean. Because you don't need mythology when you realize how scary Earth is on its own. Science is terrifying enough. That's why you don't need fantasy. You should just read up on all the horrible things that live in the ocean. I feel extremely drained from that. Should have got drunk. Would have torn through that. Should have had another drink. Would have been 45 minutes. Boom. We got to the end and just plowed through it with Dutch courage. Anyone in the chat knows why I convince? Province. That's a state. To swap sides at the outset. Pro and con. That's quite good. Province. If you were pro and suddenly you become con, you get convince. Quite good. Thank you, everybody. Why is this a GNC? When I see hearts, I keep thinking that it's either hidden in the middle somewhere, but the heart of Grecian is C, so that's no help, unless winning heart is N, and then Grecian heart is C, so then so-called means you get N and then the C. RGNC? RGNC. So it is the hearts of the... I was halfway there with the NC, wasn't I? RGNC. That's actually brilliant. That's so well done. So it is the hearts of Eternal, Sight, Winning, and Grecian. You get R, G, N, and C, and you say it out loud. That's a fantastic and lit. An Eternal, Sight, Winning, Grecian hearts. Beautifully put. Alright, that makes the night for me. Now I really must go. Thanks, everybody. Great seeing you all again. Thanks for your help. And I'm so sorry I let you all down. Alright, see you later.